What's good, everybody? What y'all got going on, man? Beyond, what's up? AJ, what's up? What y'all got going on? It's kind of hot out here, man. Thought it would have been much cooler out here, but it's kind of hot though. Why I feel like that? But what's good though, man? How y'all day was, man? Hopefully everybody had a blessed day, man. Hopefully everybody had a blessed day. For real. Chilling. About to make some weed. Oh, okay. Boy, say about to make some ganja tea. Yeah. He said, appreciate that, AJ. He said he about to make some ganja tea. The spot behind me, it is. Shit, damn, it spooked me, bro. What the hell are you talking about, man? Where he at? Where he at? Holly, what's up, man? Holly, I ain't seen you in a minute. That boy 409 Trey, I ain't seen you. Oh yeah, no, you be over here all the time, bro. Yeah, but Holly, I ain't seen you in a minute. Craig Robinson, what's up, man? Salute to you too, man. Shout out to New Jersey, man. Shout out New Jersey. G Dub, what's the word? Washington family, what's up? Andre, what's up? Salute to you, man. Yeah, salute to everybody, man. Big up to everybody. Yeah, man. Big up to everybody, man. Boy, pull up on the live. Oh yeah, okay. That what's up, bro. That what's up. Good look, bro. That's a good look. You was in Seg? What you done did, Holly? Oh man, you say you was in Seg, man. What you done did, Holly? I know you done snapped on somebody, man. Please don't tell me you done fired off on somebody. What you went to Seg for? What you went to Seg for, Holly? Holly said she went to Seg, y'all. Holly off the chain. Holly done snapped on somebody. Who you done snapped on, Holly? About Quando? Yeah, Quando, bro. Really, bro? Quando used to be cussing out all the police, bro. That's the only thing I remember about Quando. I wasn't, hey, you know where I was in Quando? I remember where I was in Quando. They got this little spot in Atlanta called, for those who don't know who we talking about Quando, Shorty Low son. Look just like him, bro. Dead stamp. I was locked up with him. So I was at the end of my bid when I met him. I think I was working in the laundry too. As a matter of fact, bro, I was working in the laundry, bro. That was my detail when I was at Metro. I was in Atlanta, that little Metro reentry facility that got in Atlanta. Yeah, I went there for like a year, bro. Like the end of my bid. That's where I actually maxed out from. Bro, the only thing I remember him was cussing at the police, bro. I swear, bro. But that's him, bro. Yeah, he'll cuss him out, bro. Who Snake is? Who? Like Michelle. Facts, bro. Realized Snake, bro. Yeah. Yeah, he was a realized snake, bro. Come in with that dirt bike. Oh yeah, Davion. You know Davion. He sliding through with a dirt bike. So my bad. He on that bike. Yeah, he a live wire though, bro. He definitely is a live wire. Lil Quando, he's a live wire, bro. He definitely was. Always cussing out the police, bro. What I remember him for. I was never in the dorm with him though, but he was on compound though. Yeah, I was in the dorm with him, but he was on compound. It's a word. You said EJ, yeah, he definitely green, bro. Green is the grass outside. Oh yeah, he be on the police now. Yeah, he definitely be on the officers now. Yeah, he definitely be on the officers. Yeah, he definitely be on 12. Be on the females. That I can say though. can't say that. But get what though? He looked just like Shorty Low, bro. Short, got the head and everything. Yeah, yeah. EJ in his own lane, man. Nah, he ain't in, man. EJ been out. EJ was out before me. EJ got out in like 17 or 18 or some shit like that. Yeah, he got out. He been got out, man. Yeah, he been got out. Yeah, he was just green though, bro. EJ was just green. He was scary and green. Both of them in one. Facts. Act like him too. Yeah, that's how he act, bro. He act like he was Shorty Low. I remember one time he was cussing, bro. He came to the building I was in, cussing out the officer, talking about, "You know who I am? You know who I am?" Look, bro. And who getting put in the blender? Who get put in the blender? I see somebody running. Who the hell they running? Smoking behind them. Running laps. Yeah, they were definitely running laps around him, bro. Bro, y'all gotta understand, bro. These guys, they'll play some games, and a lot of time guys be knowing it be games that be played, right? But guess what? Because of fear, that's because of they scared, bro. They scared. They don't be wanting to stop it or say nothing like they know what's going on. That's how they be. Man, you crazy, man. You're not finna run no chain gang game on me. I'm not going for nothing, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It been a lot of times, a lot of guys that I know, bro. It's a lot of guys that I know that's BS in chain gang and run game, bro. When they be pulling up to me, bro, I be like, bro, what you want, bro? What you want? Just get to it, bro. We ain't finna go around no corner, go on that street, come back to that street. Nah. What do you want? Sundown, what's up, my guy? What do you want? You come over here, this and that. Yeah, we ain't going for nothing stupid, nothing strange, nothing crazy. Yeah. Man, listen, man, these folks will lie to their mama. Why wouldn't you think they lied to you? Bro, I had a roommate. Let me tell y'all about this goddamn white boy, man. Sammy. Sammy crazy as ever. Sammy was my roommate, bro. Sammy was my roommate. Yeah, but Sammy was my roommate in the county. Cousin. Trying to run game on me. Facts. Sammy was my roommate in the not the county, bro. We at Smith, right? This white dude, I ain't gonna lie, he was cool now, but Sammy liked to get on that bike. Yes, Sammy liked to boom, 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 boom. Yeah, he liked to ride that bike. But he was real cool though, bro. He won't act crazy or nothing like that. He know how to control this stuff. And he was Ghostface too. But he was one of them white dudes, bro. He pretty much cool. You know what I'm saying? He be doing dope with all his peoples and all type of stuff like that. But this one of the things with Sammy, bro. I came in the room and Sammy used to mess with all them other white boys. You know, they be working the phones and stuff. One day I come in the room. Let me give you all this drama. I'm probably gonna do it in the story time too, but I'm gonna just keep it real short on here. I come in the room one day, bro. This nigga Sammy in there. He like two of his homeboys. Now this is the thing I used to tell Sammy about. Bro, it's your room as just as mine, bro. But when you bring when it's a whole bunch of y'all come in here, bro, you know how the white boys be, bro. This is not a dope house, bro. This is not a junkie room. Yeah, go somewhere else while all y'all be doing all them dope and all that type of stuff, bro. That stuff be stink. I hate smelling that stuff. Whenever they be smoking it, bro, that's one of the worst smelling stuff ever. So, anyways, I used to tell Sammy about that. But all him and all his white friends used to kick it in there, bro. And sometimes I'd be in there chopping it up with them too. You know what I'm saying? I don't have, hey man, not racist by a long shot, bro. I sit in there and chop it up with him. We'll laugh and we'll joke. And sometimes they be on the Al, I be on the Al Green. They'll hit it. But one thing about real cream heads, bro, if it's cream around, they don't want to see no Al Green, bro. Them folks do not want to see no Al Green, man. Yeah, shout out to VA, man. They don't want to see no Al Green. I be in there like this. I just be messing with him. I be like, hey, Sammy. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If we on lockdown or something, me and Sammy in the room and I got the Al Green or something, yeah, he won't smoke with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? He used to always tell me, he's like, man, Jamaica, man, bro, you one of the coolest roommates I had, bro. You one of the coolest roommates I had, bro. Bro, all my other roommates, but he talking about like black guys, you know what I'm saying? Like all the other roommates, black guys. He like, man, they be on the BS, man. They be on the BS. They only want my homeboys to come in the room. I say, I don't have a problem with it, bro. It's not my room. I'm not taking up residency. You know what I'm saying? This is a state room, not mine. I ain't trying to make it mine and nothing like that. I used to tell him that. He's like, yeah, man, you real cool or whatever. Anyways, me and bro used to blow the ganja and everything. Let me tell you what this fool did one day. I come in the room. I come in the room, it's him and his homeboys. They got him tied up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I come in the room, I'm like, what type of freaky ass messy I got going on in here? What's up? So he like, man, nah, man, what you talking about? Jamaica? Hell no, hell no. So I said, bro, what you got going on, bro? So it's two homeboys now. They started looking like, you know what I'm saying? But his hands was kind of loose. So they just loosened his hands. They had him hog tied, bro. His hands tied up like this. Boom. His homeboy had a phone. So I seen the phone. I was like, what is y'all doing, bro? His homeboy walked out because they see my face started to change. And then, bro, I said, Sammy, what you got going on, bro? Bro, this man tied himself up, bro. He had his homeboys tied him up, taking videos and pictures, sending it to his mama, bro. Telling his mama and them folks to tied him up and they want some money, bro. You see how sad and crazy that is, bro? Nah, it was a king session. But I had him tied up. Bro, facts, bro. Bro, it's so much people that run, bro. I swear to God, bro. If y'all got a family member, bro, in Changan that really just constantly call like this back to back for cash apps and green dots or whatever, bro. If you not putting that money on his book, bro, it's something funny going on, bro. If you got a partner or whatever like that, he constantly calling you, bro. Man, send me a 25, send me a 50. It's a good chance, bro. You might just be on the Al Green, but it's a good chance. It's a high chance he's on that cream, bro. What's good, bro? What you got going on? Man, listen, that ain't nothing. Bro, folks run all type of games on their peoples, bro. Bro, when I used to have my phone and I be messing, bro, I have days when I have my phones, like when I have my phone and I ain't got nothing going on. I just go around and like the people who be in the dorm that really don't be having nothing going on. Let me show you how crazy some of these dudes get, bro. They'll get money and they'll refuse to buy phone time, bro. They refuse to get on the phone. They'll spend it all on the Al Green or on the cream or whatever, bro. And then they'll sit down like they ain't got nobody and nothing like that. But sometimes, you know, they peoples will put money on their book a week. So sometimes I used to go around and I just mess with people in the dorm. That's just how I was, bro. I mess with people in the dorm. Boom, grab you 15 minutes. Boom, grab 20. Boom. You want to get out there real quick? Like, hell yeah, but I want to get out there. People who I know who won't be getting on the phone, they won't be on that wall phone. No, nobody use that wall phone like that, bro. Unless you just at a camp or you in the dorm where it's messed up. Ain't no phones like that. Freeloaders, yeah, bro. And they, you know what I'm saying? I'll get them out there. Boom, get out there. Sometimes you hear the lies that they tell they people, bro. They be on the phone like, man, they robbed me, they don't tie me up, all type of stuff, bro. I hear all type of stuff, bro. People will say anything to get some money from their people, bro. So that's what I told Sammy, bro. After this happened, bro, I said, man, you was tripping, bro. I said, bro, you tripping? Cause guess what? Sammy go to store every week for 60. Y'all check that up, bro. That's 120, 60 and 60, 120, plus another 120. That's 240 a month, bro. That's like an actual bill. That's like a light bill out there, bro. And that's enough food for you to live off for more than 1 week. Bro, a 60 could last you 2 weeks, bro. You just got to know how to eat. You know what I'm saying? How to space stuff out. Man, Sammy was, man, when Sammy, let me tell you something, bro. A lot of times, bro, I used to be filling out Sammy store lists. Don't let me have no cream. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. Yeah. I'll be like, when it come around, hey, Sammy be like, hey, bro, you fill out that store list? I'll be like, hell yeah, just put your name and your GDC number on there. That's all I need you to do. You don't need to do nothing else. That whole 60 ball coming to me. Yeah, because he going to spend it on cream anyway. I might as well get it. That's what he used to say. And he used to always say to me, bro. He'd be like, bump mate, man, I'd rather you get it than none of these other clowns get it, man. He'd be like, man, you got some of that stuff? I'd be like, nah. He'd be like, God damn, Jamaica, man, you gotta keep that stuff, man. I hate shopping with these fools, man. I don't like when they have my money, man. I'd rather the money stay in the room. Cause if I'm really hungry, if I need something, I come to you and be like, I want a soup or whatever. I'd be like, man, here, man. I'd be like, bro, go ahead and take it out the box, bro. I don't have no lock on my box or nothing like that. I have a big ass net bag with food and all type of stuff. 2, 3 net bags laying around in the room. I'd be like, bro, go ahead. He's like, man, I'd rather that. Bro, I give Sammy anything when it come to food, but when it come to that cream, his ass got to pay, and he got to pay the full amount of money. Cause I ain't tell you to take that habit up. Yeah, so I'm still not getting any money. But yeah, I was talking to him. Like hey, listen, his folks be sending him money too now. He be getting a lot of goddamn cash apps. He be getting a lot of cash apps, bro. But he was just to that point, bro. When I was talking to him and I was telling Sammy, I was like, bro, you can't do that, bro. I was like, bro, hey Jeremiah, what's good, bro? I said, man, I see you got that goddamn that bun dog over there too, my boy. Yeah, icy white bun dog. I used to tell Sammy, I was like, look, bro, your folks be messing with you, bro. Yeah, and man, that's why I tell you all the time, bro. It's a freaky drug, bro. Them folks be getting turned out on that stuff. But let me tell you, with Sammy though, bro, Sammy was one of them white boys, bro. I ain't gonna say he kind of know his limit too, but when he get around his other white homeboys, bro, they be draining him just because they know that he could get stuff from people because his face card is always good, bro. You know what I'm saying? If Sammy, let me tell you something. If Sammy go ahead and get like a 25 from somebody and he gotta pay him in food and he owe me the whole 60, he'll tell me ahead of time before he even do it. He'd be like, hey Jamaica, I'm about to get something, man, but I know I owe you the whole 60, but I gotta get old boy like $20 or $17 or something worth of food on store day. What's up? How we gonna work it? I'd be like, you good, bro? You know what I'm saying? He like, I throw something on it next time. I'd be like, nah, bro, you good? Cause I used to be having so much food and stuff, bro. I'd be like, shit, bro, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I cut him a little leeway there, let him go get whatever he wants. So a lot of times his homeboys, bro, they be stretching it out. They be trying to send him, and sometimes he used to tell me, he's like, man, I don't know what they think, bro. They just want to do all my dope. They want to do all my dope, bro. As soon as certain time come, bro, they come into that room. They come into that room to wake Sammy up. Yeah, Sammy gonna make it happen. Sammy gonna make it happen, man. Sammy gonna make it happen. You think about the video I sent you? Oh yeah. Big auntie, man. Auntie, what's up, man? What you got going on? Call his bluff. Fact. But that's how it is, bro. That's how it is, man. Facts, bro. That's just how it is. Chain gang is a wild place, bro. But guys will do that, bro. When they be on they have certain habits and stuff like that, bro. They'll drain their people out, bro. Bro, I done heard folks crying to their people, man, I ain't got nothing here, man. I'm hungry, man. I be like, bro, come on, bro. You know what I used to hate, bro? You still up there in Nashville. Oh, you enjoying yourself, Auntie. You know what I used to hate? Grown ass man that got kids out there, bro, crying to their baby mama about putting money on their book or send them some money so they could buy some Al Green or buy some Krenek. Nigga, you got a whole goddamn child out there that you ain't taking care of. Whatever she's sending you need to go straight directly to the child, bro. You don't need to be calling your baby mama asking for no goddamn money. For what? Man, listen here, man. That's what used to piss me off. Worry about the wrong thing. You got a whole child and everything. You ain't taking care of your child. Whatever your baby mama doing is supposed to go right to that kid. You shouldn't be asking your baby mama for nothing, bro. All the niggas be like that, bro. As soon as their baby mama tell them no, man, you stupid ass B, whoop whoop whoop. Watch when I get out. I'ma unalive you and that little mom. That little motherfucker ain't mine any goddamn ways. Bro, I swear, bro. That's how them folks be, bro. Priorities all messed up, bro. You ain't got nothing going on. The most you could do is just survive off your own, bro, or find you a hustle, bro. And salute to the real ones, bro. Salute to the guys who behind the walls taking care of their family from behind the walls. Salute to them, bro. Yeah, salute to them because it's a lot of them guys like that, bro. Who ain't really had nothing going on the street, but when they come in here, they find them a hustle. They catch them a mule or something, and they making sure their little ones straight, making sure their baby mama straight, all that type of stuff. Yeah, auntie, what the feezy for real? uh, Man, ain't nothing play about that, man. Spaz on his grandma on three-way. Exactly, bro. Spaz, man, I'm hungry, man. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all don't love me. Y'all don't care about me, man. When I was out there, I was taking care of y'all. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Y'all can't even send me $25. Whoop, whoop. Man, that's what. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Sometimes as a man, bro, you got to know when to suck it up and tough it out. Just like that, bro. You got to know when to suck it up and tough it out, bro. You got to know sometimes you got to go eat that child hall food, bro. Don't matter how nasty that shit tastes, bro. It don't matter how nasty that shit tastes. Sometimes you got to go eat that shit, bro. You don't know what your folks got going on out here, what type of bills they got to pay, and none of that type of stuff. You calling folks, pressuring them folks about putting some money on your goddamn books. All you gonna do is smoke it up anyways, bro. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to the ones that make it happen, man. He said, enjoy today's story. Slim was, hey, I got a lot more stories with that boy Slim, bro. Slim, actually, bro, Slim and Westside, y'all know I be talking about Westside, my roommate. Yeah, Slim and Westside got into it, bro. Well, Slim brother, get your ass. Man, why this black cat walking through the yard? I'm trying to run and he just, oh, so you just brave like that. Bro, all these little animals be trying me, bro. I don't know what be going on, bro. I'm telling him to move. He just not even looking at me. Come on, man. But yeah, my boy, Slim and Westside got into it, man. I'm gonna tell that story. They tried to put my boy Westside on the door, man. They tried to say my boy wasn't official. But my boy was official, man. I'm gonna tell y'all about that too. Yeah, let him know what's going on, Beyond. Damn, this destroyer goddamn smoking. And guess what? I was sitting out here earlier, bro. These mosquitoes was biting me through my shirt and everything. I had to fire up a fresh pack of destroyer. If I ran and Slim down the road, nah, yeah, Slim did a 360, bro. Facts, bro. Let me tell you something. Before Slim caught his time, bro, you would have never heard Slim out in the dawn, bro. I swear, bro. You might see him work out sometime. You see him over there at that prayer call every night. You might be reading the Bible, or me and him might be on the chessboard when I became cool with him. And that's one of the first dude that really put me on as far as how Chain Gang is, bro, because he had just got out from doing 5 years, bro. He let me know about Chain Gang. And that was one of the first dude, man. Anywhere that boy Slim at, man, shout out to Slim, man. He was one of the first niggas that let me know about Chain Gang. He's like, bro, when you get down the road, bro, or you get anywhere, he said, bro, one thing you don't do, don't join no gang. That wasn't in my mind, but he was one of the ones that let me know, like, bro, that gang shit ain't talking about nothing. He did. No, I ain't meet him down. No, no. He did 5 years. He had got out, bro. He got out and caught a fresh case. I met him when he caught that case in Clayton County. Now you know he went down the road. He went around the road, but I never met up with him down the road. He got the whole 25. Shit, he lost trial. He got the whole book. Yeah, he was down, bro. He was down on robbery charges, bro. He took them folks to trial and he lost, bro. They gave him the whole 25. They gave him the book. Them folks do not play, bro. You hear me? These folks do not play. You take them to trial, bro, and you lose. They're gonna hit you with it, bro. They're gonna hit you with it, bro. Crazy. He got out of it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of them be doing that, bro. Yeah. It's a lot of them be doing that. A whole lot of them, bro. A long time ago, shit, 25 years is 25 years, bro. It don't matter if you did it 25 years ago or you finna do 25 years in the future. It's the same 25 years, bro. Hey, I don't even want to think about that or imagine that. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hey, man, I don't even want to think about no 25 years. That's crazy number, bro. Bro, that's football numbers, bro. Come on, man. Man, them football numbers, man. Football numbers, bro. The judge, can I just go back to the plea? Facts, bro. This is the thing, bro. Let me tell you, the guys, bro. Some guys be knowing they be dead ass wrong, bro. Yeah, I know what you were saying, bro, but I was just saying that too. But 25 years, bro, it's a long time, bro. And some guys, they be knowing, bro. Guys be knowing they be dead guilty, bro. And still decide they want to take these folks to trial. Man, listen here, man. You go to trial, bro, because you know it take a lot of money to actually crank the trial up. When you crank that jury up, bro, you gotta be ready. You might hear guys in the county like, I'm gonna crank them up, boy. I'm finna crank them up. I'm gonna crank them up. They go ahead and crank that trial up. You see them about 2 weeks, and they be like this. They be in the window like this. You see them about 2, 3 months after that, it be a whole bald head, man. I'm talking about whole head be bald. Yeah, stress be hitting them, bro. Man, listen, man, you gotta know what you're doing, bro. So, wait, man, I guess because he just did that 5 years, he felt like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes some guys feel like they ain't really had too much on you. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you don't know all what them folks got. You could get that discovery package and they gonna tell you that, oh yeah, we just found this evidence. Man, them folks don't play. 25 and come out of grandpa? Facts, bro. Facts. That's a long time. That's too long. 25 years. I don't, man, listen, man, I don't even want to think about that. Facts, bro. For 30, when the trial got. Hey, guess what? I probably would have took that to trial too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That hey, I ain't laying down for that 30 G dub. I probably would have took that to trial too, though. I can't blame them for that, though. That's 30 years, bro. You might as well crank the trial up. Why not? Man, that's 30 years. What y'all think about that? What y'all would have did? Just to be honest, what y'all would have did? If y'all was off for 30 years, bro, what would y'all do, bro? What would y'all do? Nah, be honest, man. What would y'all do, bro? I'm taking it to trial, bro. I'm not signing no 30 years. I'm sorry, but I ain't doing that. They're gonna have to find me guilty and give me that. Take the plea. Man, these you crazy. Man, I'm straight. Man, I'm good, man. Especially if you know, bro, that's 30 years, bro. He said pass out in court. 15 a long time too. Facts, bro. I know it's a true story. Man, you know how 30 years, bro. Bro, you could crank that trial up and you probably could win. That's the thing about the trial now. You got a slim chance. I don't know, bro. I probably have to crank that trial up, man. I can't lay down for no 50, for no 30 ball, though. Got me bent. Signed 30? Man, please, man. Sad to say it, bro. I might pass away in them 30 years, man. Auntie say she can't. Auntie, what you say? You can't do 30 minutes for real, for real. Man, listen here, man. A minute behind those walls is too long. I swear. Well, as you said, bro, 30 minutes, bro. Let me tell you what's the roughest part, bro. The roughest part, roughest part of being locked up to me, bro. I'm new here. You new? Man, you ain't new here, man. You been in here for a minute. What you got going on, bro? Man, you ain't new. Hey, guess what? The roughest part, yeah, I don't know what he got going on, Shamir. Like I ain't never seen him before. I be on every play. I be like this, scanning the comment section. If you been in that comment section, bro, I promise, bro, I pretty much gonna know. Yeah, much love, my guy. But yeah, let me tell y'all, man. The hardest part for me, bro, is when I just got locked up, bro. Getting used to all this type of stuff, bro. Let me tell you something. Being locked in a room 18 hours of the day, and you ain't used to it. Ain't like you used to this stuff, bro. Bro, I used to be in the room with my bunkmates, bro. They put me on the floor, bro. When I go in there, the floor was the only thing available. Both bunks was taken up. When I went in there with my mats and stuff, bro, that was like you gotta sleep right there. Man, you sleep in your bunk in the county. You got the bottom bunk, you got the top bunk. You got a wall over here, so you got a toilet down here on this side. So you basically put your feet down here, your head be up here. Yeah. Next thing you know, the nigga who's sleeping on the bottom bunk, his head be turned that way and his feet be down here. Man, if that nigga got some ashy ass feet and all them dead skin coming off his feet, I'm sorry for you, bro. That nigga might get to rubbing his feet like this. You feeling flakes get to falling down. You be like, bro, what you got? Man, look at nasty ass feet. Bro, bro, I swear, bro. Some of the things you gotta go through is snowing, bro. Facts, bro. I swear, bro. Bro, some things where you gotta go through with roommate. I swear, bro. Bro, the things that you got to go through with roommates, bro. You choke, bro, bro, bro. Boy, that got me rolling tonight, bro. Black Asia, what's up, my guy? Bro? Hey, G Dub, you know what going on, bro? You got the roommates who just be farting in they sleep, bro. Man, I had this old man. Let me tell you something. I had this old white dude, bro. He was locked up for unalive his wife. This old white man, bro. Bro, this man do not like taking showers, bro. I had to move out the room with this man, bro. Bro, listen, bro. I got out the hole. They put me in the room with this man, bro. This man looked like he been growing his hair. But when you look at him, bro, over here, it's just dry flakes. Flakes all in here, bro. Dandruff all in here. All this stuff in his hair and stuff like that. You know what? That wasn't even bad. Bro, listen. Bro, I swear. Let me tell you something, bro. Bro, 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 y'all just had me laughing, bro. Y'all didn't even give me a chance to talk. Bro, it's this old man, bro. I swear he was in the county for like 3 years at a time, bro. He had to unalive his wife. And this man was probably like damn near almost 70, bro. Old man. Bro, listen, bro. The man, when he sleep, bro, the first night I woke up, well, I fell asleep. And when I woke up in the room, bro, after lockdown, I'm like, I'm like, man, what smell like that? I thought he was farting, bro. Something he farting. So I'm like, I put myself up under the cover. I put myself up under the cover, and this what I did. I had to made one of them little soap sock. Yeah, you know how the soap sock is. You use a nice soap and you can beat it on the wall. That's for when you use a bathroom in the room. You beat it on the wall. You get an Irish spring and you put it in a sock. And you go to beating it. Boom, 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 and have the room smelling like. So I had one of them soap socks. You know what I'm saying? I had me one from the hole or whatever. I came out with it. Man, I get rubbing that thing on the wall and everything. So I fell back asleep, bro. I woke up back up, bro. The room smelling like I'm talking about. I'm like, what is this smell? So I look down there, bro. The man down there like this, bro. When I stuck my head over the bunk like this, cause I'm on the top bunk, I stuck my head, bro. All that shit is coming out of his insides, bro. I don't know what was going on, bro. This man was dying on the insides, bro. Bro, the man had real live halitosis. I'm talking about hot breath. Ooh, I hate thinking about this shit. But I swear, bro. Bro, that's had to be one of the worst smell, bro. Trying to get invisible. Bro, I swear, bro. Had to anoint the room like an exorcism, bro. Facts. Bro, listen, bro. Listen, bro. Guess what? The next morning, I went straight to the buzzer, bro. I went to hitting that motherfucker like this. As soon as they popped the door after we finished eating breakfast, I went to hitting that motherfucker like this. As soon as I get on, I said, "Hey, man." It was an officer I knew too. I was like, "Hey, man, look, man, y'all need to get me out of that room, bro." He said, "Man, what's going on?" He's like, "Oh, dude." I said, "Listen, bro, I can't do it." He's like, "Man, what's wrong? The old man don't be doing nothing." I said, "Bro, you try sleeping in that room, bro, with that hot ass breath. I don't know what's wrong with his insides, bro. His insides got to be rotten or something like that because the breath, bro. Listen, bro. Imagine that stuff just coming out and it's just engulfing the room, bro. It's like a big old cloud of hot, nasty halitosis breath. Man, listen here, man. That shit was, bro. I put myself on the door out that room. You hear me, bro? I put myself on the door. Man, the officer, he was like, I told him what was going on. I was like, look, I can't stay in there, bro. That man, something is wrong with his insides. And the officer's like, I heard that before. Somebody said that before. Feet skin flakes, facts, bro. Bro, I got up out of there. I got up out of there, bro. I put my feet in my hands and I tore the block down. But I tore it down, bro. Listen, bro, I had to get out that room. But I done had some real savage roommates, bro. Man, listen here, man. Listen, that old man there, I always wonder what happened to him, man. Yeah, I was still in the dorm after I moved out the room with him. Everybody went in the room with him, bro. Everybody went in the room. I swear, bro. It's like the dudes in the dorm, they already had knew. Because when I came out the next morning and I was at breakfast, I ate breakfast. I knew a couple people in the dorm. I didn't know a lot of them like that. I want to eat breakfast. After I went up there, boom, boom, boom. I remember it was a little dude from Four Seasons, man. He came up to me. He's like, damn, shouty. He said, boy, shouty, you gotta get up out that room, boy. I know it get goddamn funky in there in the nighttime. I know it get funky when them doors lock. Hell yeah. I said, but he's like, yeah, bro. Don't nobody stay in that room. I said, God damn, bro. That man he went in the room for himself. Hell nah, he's an old white man, bro. That man was down there 70 years old, man. He was on his last leg anyway. He had unalived his wife, bro. But I think that shit was like eating him up, bro. I used to see him in the dorm all the time. I might holler at him or something like that, but I never really just sit down and talk to him. But I think what he did to his wife was really eating him alive. A lot of times I used to see him in that dorm. You could tell when somebody got like a look of regret and a look of stress on their face. That's how he used to be looking, bro. Get your back. Bro, listen, bro. Yeah. Shout out crowd. Nah, man, listen here, man. Listen. I'm telling you, bro. The man be sleeping. He be snoring. He don't snore real loud now, but he every time he get a blowing that shit, bro, I'm on the top bunk. That shit just coming up in the ceiling. And when he hit the ceiling, he just come right back down. I'm like, I'm up under the blankets. I'm like, this. I had the soap sock up under there with me at one time. I'm hugging up to the soap sock like it's one of my little females or something. I'm talking about, listen, bro. Tamara, what's up? What you got going on? I got crowd this. Hell no. Facts, bro. Facts. Bro, I had plenty of roommates, bro, who used to fart in their sleep and all that type of shit, bro. Always farting, especially them old dudes. Bro, the worst thing, bro, especially them old dudes, bro, they be farting, bro. Old dude, they can't control it, bro. It's like they got loose bowels or something. All year. You be like, God damn, man, come on, man, go sit on the toilet. County jail, bro. Like from the past gas, yeah, go sit on the toilet, bro. You actually sit on the toilet with your clothes, but those toilets, like when you press them, bro, they're like them shit suck everything in, bro. So you just go sit on the toilet and hit the button or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you sit on the toilet, bro. Hit the button. You know what I'm saying? You sit on. Don't get up right away now. You can't get up right away. Sit on the toilet and flush that toilet, and the scent will go down like that. Man, them old dudes, man, bro. One of the worst roommates I had, bro. And him and one of my roommates actually got to fight. It was this old dude from damn, what the fuck he did time at, bro? Was it Mississippi? I want to say it was Mississippi, bro. No, it was Indiana. It was Indiana. This old dude, I'll never forget, bro. I'm in the county jail, bro. I'm in house unit 4. It moved me from next door, moved me to another dorm. I go in the dorm, bro. They put me in the room. First, it's a dude named Ty. He was Guyanese. Ty was some bullshit too. Turned out to be some bullshit. Ty was Guyanese, and it's the old dude from Mississippi. Old dude, bro. He had like two little plaits right here. He'll catch all this up and plaits right here, but it was like salt and pepper, gray hair. He was like Cherokee Indian type of dude. Bro, let me tell you something about this old dude, bro. This dude had to be damn near 60 years old. Hold on real quick, y'all. Yo, yo, yeah, I do, bro. Not go- yeah, uh, yeah, me think, yo, when me come on for that live, yeah, me on link, yeah. You know, you hear me? Me link you, bro. But anyways, bro, this old dude, man, he had to be damn near by 60 years old, bro. He was 55 to be exact, bro. Five, good time off. What kind of good time off? What you mean good time? You don't get no good time in Georgia. Let me say something. He gonna do the whole 25 slim because it's up on the 441 bill. That was like an armed robbery bill. It's day for day. That's just like me. That's how I did a mandatory 10-year sentence. He doing the whole 25, bro. But anyways, let me tell y'all, man. So anyway, they move in the room with this old dude, like, but this dude is cut up. You hear me? This man had to be 55, bro. Cut up. Listen, bro. It's like somebody took a chisel, bro, and just been like this. Carve every muscle out in this dude's body, bro. Man, listen, man. This man cut up like crazy, bro. Cut up. So after being in the room with him, like the first day I was in the room with him, right? I moved there in the night. Then the second day I'm in the room with them, I could see they're working out. You know what I'm saying? At that time I used to love working out too. We'll work out before like an hour or so, 2 hours before we go out for a little free time. So we go straight to the shower. I work out with him. Man, this old dude is a beast. You hear me? Man, this man had me like, hey man, I'm through. Not doing no more workout. It's it. Y'all be doing too much. But when they be in the room doing all, bro, the whole room be sweaty, all that type of stuff. The walls start running water, bro. Like literally, you'll see water just running down the walls like that. Everybody be in there working out. We blame this. Bro, I swear, bro. So get what, Jeremiah? I remember that night, right? I got up. I'm sleeping on the floor now. Mind you, he on the bottom bunk. That nigga Ty on the top bunk. I'm on the floor. So I remember I get up to piss. I get up, take a piss, boom, flush the toilet. Boom. Next morning now we get up, we had breakfast. I hear he like, man, let me holler at you, nephew. I'm like, what's up? He's like, look, when you take a piss in the nighttime, don't flush the toilet, cause that shit wake me up. I said, what I'm supposed to do? I'm just supposed to leave the pee in the toilet? He like, yeah. I said, that don't make no sense, Unc. He's like, man, listen here, man. I've been doing time. I just did 20 years in Mississippi. This how we do time. So I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this old dude? He's crazy ass, man. You want me to leave this stale ass pee in the toilet? Why we can't do? He's saying that shit gonna wake him up. I said, bro, So so I said, all right, bro. The next night, bro, I get up, want to pee like crazy, taking a pee, want to flushing it. Hey, youngie, I told you, youngie, don't be flushing the toilet. So Ty get up, Ty like, man, what going on? So I'm looking at this old. I said, man, listen, man, I take a piss. I'm finna flush the toilet. If any one of y'all take a piss, flush the toilet. Cause guess what? I'm the one that's sleeping on the floor. Bro, this old nigga, I'm talking about damn that spazzed out, bro. He got up in the room. What's up? What's up? So Ty jumped down off the bed. Ty like, man, he really kind of caught me off guard. I'm like, man, what's up? So Ty jumped off the bed and Ty telling him to chill. Ty telling him to chill tonight. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, man, this old dude, he might know something, man. I'm like, man, I probably gotta hit this old nigga ass with a soap sock or something, catch his ass while he sleep. Because he a chain gang vet, bro. That's how I was looking at it. I was like, man, let me tell you something. He was cut up and stuff like that. He was strong, but he wasn't stronger than me. He wasn't strong like that. You know, he still had the size and still was cut up, but he wasn't strong like that. That age was taking a toll on him. Bro, we ain't had no locks in the county, bro. I'm like, man, I might gotta hit this old ass nigga. He might be a beast. You know what I'm saying? Can't go out bad like that, bro. So in the morning, nigga Ty was telling me at breakfast. Ty was like, look, man, just don't flush the toilet, man. Just put a towel over it or something. I said, bro, that don't make no sense. So Ty was like, him had got into it by the same shit when he had moved in the room. I said, man, this old dude think he just a bully or something like that. So, bro, as time go by in the room, bro, I flush the toilet, bro. I flushed the toilet, bro. I flushed the toilet every time I took a piss. I flushed the toilet, and I could see his ass just rolling over every time I flushed that toilet, bro. But that's what I'm used to. I'm used to flushing the toilet, bro. Yeah, Unc was alright, man. Listen, man, he was alright. I think Unc kind of knew better too, though. Him and that nigga Ty got to fighting in the room, though. That shit was so funny. Exactly. If somebody else got to take a piss, flush. I don't care. Flush the toilet, bro. I don't want the room to be smelling like pee all night. Flush the damn toilet, bro. Listen, bro. That must have been some goddamn Indiana stuff they got going on, bro. You hear me? That must be some stuff they do in Indiana because I never met nobody else in the county jail or down the road talking about some don't flush your toilet in the nighttime. Bro, you got to deal with it, bro. Deal with it. You hear me? You just got to deal with it, bro. That's the type of stuff that come in with the jail, bro. You just got to deal with it, bro. This man got mad at Ty because Ty was his little workout partner. Ty told him he ain't working out no more. He telling Ty he's soft. Man, you soft. You can't handle the workout. Cloud didn't have to take a dump. Hell yeah, shit. They have to put that tent up. And that's one thing I never really, bro. I probably did that. Like, I could count the few times I did that, bro, because I never really liked that, bro. Yeah, you gotta put you gotta use your blanket. Or you real preferably your blanket, bro, because the sheets are real thin. So you were tied up like on the side. They got these little hanger stuff. You could tie them up on one side, and you could tie it up on the other side. So, bro, you literally be right here, and the nigga taking the shit right here, and it's just a blanket separating y'all. Yeah, you gonna smell all that shit. You gotta get up under your blanket, bro. I'm sorry, that's the way it is. It's, you gonna smell shit, bro. That's what it is, bro. You gotta get up under them blankets just like that. You get feeling hot, all type of shit. That's why I tell y'all, bro, there's some shit that go on behind those walls, bro, that I don't wish on no human being, bro. That's why I tell y'all every day, just do the right thing, bro. You think it's just the violence or whatever? It be the little shit just like that, bro. Bro, when I went to the county jail, I didn't take a dump for about 2 weeks, bro. Cause I was like, how am I gonna do this? I can't take no dump. Bro, you know how nervous I was, bro? I can't take no I can't concentrate. How I'm gonna concentrate with two grown men right there behind the blanket, bro? Tell me, how am I gonna do that, bro? This nigga told me some dookie dodging. Bro, how am I going? Yeah, Uncle was definitely John it out, bro. That's what he was. He was John it out. He was institutionalized. Yeah, I wish he. I was going to tell him take that goddamn toilet home with him. Was it wholesale? They do. And you said he had the what? They had the switch tank. Had the switch tank. Exactly. Oh, G Dub. It is similar. Their institution, bro. All institutions are similar, bro. That's why I tell people the military prisons, a lot of those places are the same, bro. It's got a lot of similarities. They're not exactly the same, but they share a lot of similarities, bro. Because those are institutions. They break you, bro. All this stuff is meant to actually break you all the way down, and then they build you up how they want to build you up. Same thing the military do, bro. They do all that shit. They shave your head, make you yeah, all that stuff, bro. Ball your head off, make all these crazy rules. You gotta fold your stuff a certain way. Fold this. Your bed gotta be like this. The fold back on your bed gotta be 6 inches. Bro, I used to hate that, bro. The warden and them used to come around. They'd be like, "Man, that's not 6 inches." I'd be like, "How the hell I'm supposed to goddamn measure 6 inches? I don't have a damn tape measure in here. What the hell is wrong with y'all?" You said don't sleep on OG strength. I swear, bro. Bang on the door. Let us out. We can't breathe. Facts, bro. That's how it be, bro. That's exactly how it be. You say you had to be in the dorm with 50 dudes. That's how it be in Shank, bro. That's how it be, bro. I swear, bro. She be looking crazy. Man, you would have said, figure it out. What's up, my guy? My guy came through on the bike. Yeah, switching lanes. Man, listen here, bro. I think I was telling y'all this story, right? I went to the hole. I probably got to do this story too when I was in the county jail. I messed around and went to the hole, bro. Damn. Reports in the live. Man, I messed around and went to the I went to the hole, but this what happened, right? This nigga told on me in the county jail, bro. Yeah, nigga told on me, man. Yeah, them niggas in the dorm told on me. I ain't know exactly who it was, but it was one of them that told on me. Anyways, bro, I had found a way. I had made some tools. I made some tools while I was in the county jail. It really wasn't no tools in there like that. But let me tell you what happened. They slipped up one day. They had some new mop buckets. They had the new mop buckets and they had the ring around it. You know that little ring that you could hold a mop bucket with? Bro, they pushed that thing in the dome. That's the first thing I seen. Metal. I was like, what? And then I had some smoke going on with some dudes downstairs, bro. I was on the top range. Bro, I had some smoke going on with them. Always in some problems with them, bro. A whole bunch of them. So I was like, all right, boom, I'm out on my little free time. I'm like, I'm finna make me something. grab the mop bucket. I seen one of them niggas upstairs looking through his window. Boom, he looking. I brought it over there by the little bathroom area. They got a little bathroom area in the dorm, right? So it got like a toilet and a sink, but it's kind of like it comes around like this, but it's kind of open. You could take a dump out there too. That's probably the safest place for you to take a dump, to be honest with you, unless you're in the room by yourself, because it got some coverage around it. But you really could be taking a dump right here, and somebody could be walking right along here, but it's a wall separating. But you know the wall is short. So anyway, I brought the mop bucket over there, bro. Boom. Took the thing off. I broke it up. Boom. I had some nice pieces like this, bro. It's real good metal, bro. Made real good ice picks. Boom. The little Puerto Rican dude I think I talked about him in the story. My boy Puerto Rico. He showed me how to goddamn hide him in the vent. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more process that I took through. Sharpen them, hide him in the vent. I tie strings on them, bro, and I shoot him down in the vent, and I tie the string around the vent holes. But I put like tissue or toothpaste over the little strings where you hardly could see it. Bro, how about one morning, bro? These folks kick the door in. Boom. Get up. Whoop, 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 whoop. Man, I get up, bro. About 10 police at the door, bro. I'm like, what the hell? What y'all got going on? Boom. Put us outside, search us. They want to tear in the room up. Tearing the room up. Next thing I'm sitting on the floor over there, bro. I see this little white dude. He going in the vent. I'm like, bro, ain't no way, bro. This man went right in the vent, bro. He had a little tool for it and everything. He just stuck it in there and got them pull the string up. They pulled like was it three? I had four of them. They pulled all four of them out there, bro. So them folks like, oh, everybody in this room going to the hole. Everybody. I'm like, man, it's mine. They was like, we don't care. Everybody going to the hole. Anyways, bro. Boom. Brought me to the hole and shit. One of my roommate was a real fat dude, bro. Big fat dude. Just like this. So they brought us to the room. It was three of us. One of my roommates, he got out the hole. Because I was telling them folks, I was like, bro, it's mine. You know what I'm saying? For the fat boy in the room, he kept crying. Man, you gonna tell him it's yours? Man, you just heard me tell him it's mine. What else you want me to do? I can't do nothing else. His fat ass in the room crying the whole time. The officer in the hallway was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go talk to the lieutenant and stuff." I don't see why they let one dude out and didn't let the other one out or whatever. I wish they would have let both of them out at the same time and just let me be in a room by myself in the hole, bro. Cause this shit got crazy. The first day, bro, this dude trying to get out, they ain't won't let him out. The day I never forget, they had them little. They be having this meal. It's like black eyed peas and rice with a sausage. Man, that nigga ate that shit, bro. Mind you, we in the hole, bro. It ain't nothing but three flushes. You get three flushes an hour. Yo, I'll go on, Chris. You get three flushes an hour. When you in the hole, if you in housing unit 2, 4, or you in the hole or seg or anywhere, you only have three flushes an hour. And the reason why they did this, they put timers on all the toilets because, bro, we was famous for flooding them out. Well, we the whole dorm with, bro. Let them lock us down and not want to give us no free time. We'll flood that shit out, bro. We everybody with stuffed towels and stuffed jumpsuits in the toilet and just go to flushing them, bro. Everybody get to flushing them in a matter of 30 minutes. The whole dorm be flooded. So then folks started putting timers. They'll put timers in the little pipe closets for the, bro, three flushes an hour. Do you know after Big Boy ate that goddamn meal, bro? Big Boy went and sat on the toilet. He done put the blanket up and all that. He done went and sat on the toilet, bro. So, I blanket up and everything, bro. I had a shirt. I done tie around my face. You know what I'm saying? I had some deodorant. I had rubbed it on the shirt because I know that shit was about to get ugly in there. His big fat ass, bro. I rubbed the deodorant on the shirt. Tie him up real good. I'm in there, boom. I heard him flush. That's one flush, I'm counting. Two flush, I'm counting. So I'm like, okay, cool. He probably wiping or something now so he could flush that third time. Flush. So, boom. I ain't hear no movement like that. So I'm like, why is this fat ass nigga not moving? Is he still on the toilet? Bro, this fat nigga still on the goddamn toilet, bro. He done use all the flushes up, bro. Got the whole room lit. Stank. Stank. Each was, oh man, I done ran out of flushes. I said, bro, I just told you it's 3 goddamn flushes in an hour, bro. How you gonna run out of flushes, bro? I'm stuck in this goddamn room with this nigga, man. Man, listen here, bro. I said, bro, you gotta get the officer, bro. He's like, man, I ain't even. I said, I don't care what you gonna do, bro. You gotta get the officer. That's what you better do. So I guess the officer was walking around doing rounds at that time, bro. And he said, officer, say officer. So I guess the officer came to the door. I went screaming from behind the blanket. I was like, hey, man, you need to let me out. It was Monday too. It was Officer Monday. Real cool white dude, bro. Monday was real cool. Monday knew me from a long time from being in the county. I'm always in the hole and stuff. He always working in the hole. So I said, Monday, man, this dude done use all the flushes, man. He said, man, I said, man, I'm dying in here, bro. I said, bro, I am dying. Listen, bro, that shit was so horrible and so stinking in there, bro. Bro, I was so mad at this fat ass nigga, bro. I swear to God, if any other time I would have got up and beat his ass, but I did not. That shit would have been a shitty situation, bro. I swear to God. Bro, you locked, bro. I was in the room by 30 minutes, bro, before the officer came around, bro. I was in that mall by 30 minutes, bro. Monday was like, I'm gonna go to the booth and find out what's going on. I said, Monday, I need to get out the room. F him getting out the hole. I need to get out this room. I need to breathe. I said, bro, I can't breathe. I'm about to pass out of here, bro. He's like, man, hold on, man, hold on, hold on. He went to the booth or whatever. I guess he made a call. He came back. He telling the old boy to pack it up. I was like, Monday, hold on, bro. I said, man, I got my face tied up. He at the door. He's like, man, I'm about to open the door. I said, man, when you open the door, just back up, bro. I said, bro, that blanket, just take that blanket and cover yourself with it. I'm about to run by. Man, as soon as they opened the door and that dude covered himself, man, I came with my blanket around me. Up out the room. Man, listen here, man. I got up out of that room so fast, bro. See, like you can man, don't say that, man. Come on, G Dub. G Dub, don't say that, bro. Fart fumes. Man, it was no goddamn fart fumes. It was shit in the toilet, bro. What you mean? Fart fumes on 49 Trey? Man, it was dookie everywhere, man. Man, listen here, man. When Big Boy was on the toilet, when he first sat on the toilet, all you heard was that's all you heard. That's all you heard. That them shit was a spitfire. That's all you heard, bro. Man, that's all you heard when you first sat on the toilet, bro. You know when a car like it's misfiring, that's all you heard. That's all you heard. Bro, I'm dying. Man, this nigga Jeremiah, bro. Bro, I told you ate that black eyed peas with that goddamn sausage and shit, bro. Man, that shit had that nigga's stomach doing backflips. Man, I told Monday, I said, Monday, I'm not going back in that room Monday. You gonna have to assign me a new room. They end up letting our big boy out the hole, bro. They end up letting our big boy out the hole, bro. That nigga Monday tried me the next day too, though, bro. He tried me. Let me tell you what Monday did the next day, bro. They put me in a new room, right? So I'm in the room. I'm asleep. So I hear my door open. I know already I done had my little free time, the hour free time. You get an hour a day when you in the hole, bro. 24 hours, you get 1 hour. They could pop your door at 7 o'clock in the morning, or they could pop your door at 3 o'clock in the morning. They'll pop your door and they hit their speaker, be like, what you gonna do? You gonna take your free time? I'd be like, man, it's 3 o'clock. I'm dead asleep. You know, once you give that time up, bro, it's over with. You ain't coming back out for that, man, another 24 hours, bro. Bubble guts, yeah, he had the bubble guts in that mall, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. For bro, bro. I guess what, bro? I'm in the room, right? So they put me in a different room. I'm in the room. I hear the door open, so I know they're moving somebody in the room. So I just kind of like, I'm dead. I'm knocked out, bro. So Monday come to the door. He's like, "But I'm moving somebody in the room." So I'm like, "All right, cool, boom." You know what I'm saying? Monday know he can't put no bullshit. That's why I say he tried me, bro. I'm asleep. I heard the person moving around in the room and all type of stuff, bro. Boom. The person put their mat on the floor because I guess the person he couldn't go up on the top bunk. I'm tell y'all about him. So I'm like, I get up. I see this big old fat dude on the ground, bro, sitting on the mat. I'm talking about he had his jumpsuit rolled down. And I guess he had on a t-shirt, but you could see all the rolls, all the extra ties or spare ties or whatever y'all want to call them. Big old fat dude. So, anyways, bro, I got up, brushed my teeth. I'm looking crazy as hell, looking mad as hell, man. Who the hell this motherfucker done put in the room with me? I'm in the hole, brushing my teeth. So I'm like, man, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? What's up? What you got going? So I was like, man, am I hearing right? I was like, I ain't hearing wrong. Ain't nothing really wrong with my ears, bro. So I'm like, he sound a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Funny, like he on the fruity side, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, I'm probably just tripping, bro. So, anyways, bro, boom. Finished brushing my teeth, washing my face and everything. Went to make my bed up, make my bed up. But I went to make my bed up and everything, bro. Boom. Went to sit down and everything. So I'm like, man, what's up? How long you been in the county? I ain't been here that long. So I'm like, okay. Well, you meet some guys, they probably just have like a high pitched voice or something like that. But I'm like, nah, this ain't no high pitched voice, man. This man is a full blown body boy, man. He on the funny side. So I'm like, bro, where they just moved you from? He was like, I was in a room upstairs, but they moved some guy in the room and he told me I had to get out the room. So I'm like, and they put you down here with me? Man, listen here, man. I went there, went to goddamn hitting the button. Bam, 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 bam. I went hitting the button. I'm looking in the boot too. I could see if, bro, because when you hit the button, it's a light come up on the little control panel. You know what I'm saying? We got a little speaker in the room. When you're in the hole, all the rooms have speakers in there though. In the county, when you hit it, boom, I could see Monday. He looking down at it. So I'm pressing it, pressing it, pressing it, pressing it. Man, as soon as Monday come in there, he coming in the dorm. He coming in there laughing. Boom, boom, boom. I'm beating the door. Boom, 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 boom. I'm beating it down. He came down. Man, what you want? I said, man, you better open this goddamn door. That's what you need to do. He's like, what your man open this door, man? You need, hey, him, you need to get him up out of here. So he went to laughing. I said, bro, you tried me, bro. He's like, what you mean? I say, you tried me, bro. Listen, bro, get this man up out of the room, bro, before something happened to this man. And you're going to have to do a whole bunch of paperwork because I'm already in the hole. I said, I'm not going nowhere. All y'all going to do is had some days on to extend my time in the hole. I probably already been in the hole. I was in there like 3, 4 days, bro. Yeah, like probably like 3, 4 days. I had like 17 days. I said y'all could extend that time, but y'all need to get him. If y'all don't get his ass up out the room, I'm finna just take flight on him, bro. I'm not finna be in the room with no funny boy. Yeah, man. They end up moving him though, man. They end up moving him out the room. They end up putting him over there in PC. That's where he ended up to. He ended up going over there to the PC dorm, bro. Man, guess what, bro? I was getting for ready for work, bro. Them folks done called me because I told you we was supposed to be building some forms, right? So yesterday was nomination day in Jamaica. 'Cause, it's politics time right now. Yeah, politics is election day is like the 3rd of September. So yesterday was nomination day. So they ain't delivering no material. I don't know if they delivered it today. He would have called me, so I know ain't nothing going on. It's probably gonna be Monday though, bro. I don't know what they had going on. They got all this politics thing going on this whole week, bro. I hate it, bro. You go out there in the streets, all you hear is a whole bunch of noise, a whole bunch of people blowing horns and stuff. You see half people in green, half people in orange. I'll be like, man, y'all so sickening with this. Melvin, what's good, my guy? Yeah, Officer Monday set me up, man. AJ crazy. AJ, you must be out that ganja, bro. Riding around. Oh, you talking about the car with the speaker? What the hell you talking about, Jeremiah? Oh, they be advertising shit though. That's what they be doing. Yeah, they be advertising stuff, man. They be doing ads to little parties and stuff. You been asleep all day? Oh, you about to fire the big rig up? Go ahead and fire them up, man. Yeah, it's time to hit the road, Jack. Yeah, you about to be on an all night ride, ain't it? Yeah, man. Just set that cruise control about 75 and just be like this down the highway, man. You don't be gonna be too much traffic. Yeah, by the time you meet up on some traffic in the morning, it's time to go back to sleep. Yeah, for his lot, I know you. I knew you about to say something about some lot lizard, man. This nigga. Hey, you stay talking about them lot lizards, man. Nah, all nighter, bro. Yeah, that boy told me so you missed your appointment with them lot lizards. He off the chain, ain't it? He off the chain, Melvin. He's those lizards alone. Hey man, my boy said he ain't messing with them lot lizards, man. He said he's not fooling with them lot lizards. Them lot lizards is not the move, man. Yeah, he said the lot lizards is not the move. You a frequent visitor, loves trucks. Is it love or the pilot or the QT? Hey man. Bro, I remember they had a pilot. It's a pilot right off there. What's that? That's Candler Road, bro. It's a pilot right off there off 285, right off Candler Road, bro. That's one of the most. I'm talking about treacherous pilot truck stop, bro. Truckers don't even want to go there, bro. I remember I told my daddy, I was like, bro, why you don't park at that truck stop? Who? Who? Yeah, big man, man. I'll go to that truck stop there, man. I'll be a crackhead over there, someone. Are you at the Loves now? God damn. You said you gonna catch something? Yeah, I'm back in Jamaica, bro. Messing with them lot lizards. Hell yeah, you gonna catch something messing with them lot lizards. Man, y'all folks is off the chain, man. Boy said he ain't messing with no lizards. Man, you be at them truck stop like that, you better goddamn use that seatbelt and tie your door up. And yeah, a lot lizards will set you up too now. Stick to me, so I know a lot lizard love. Man, y'all is off the chain, man. Y'all is off the chain, bro. Mello, what's up, my guy? What you got going on? Hey, he said, man, a lot lizard love him. Would you miss? I ain't gonna lie, bro. This probably had to be one of the funniest lives, though, bro. I was just on here telling some stories, bro. I probably told about 2, 3 little mini stories though. I need to do that first one over though. EJ story 3 times. My little brother that he got that. Hell no. The boy said he would do whopping on the stories. Man, she got you rolling. But listen, boy. Hey, listen, man. I could just imagine y'all that's on the Al Green. Y'all probably tripping because I'm tripping and I'm sober. But this shit got me wild. And I probably got to watch this live again though, bro, just to get a good laugh. I swear. I probably got to watch this live, get me a good laugh tomorrow, because I know this shit was funny. I know he looking at you crazy, bro. Brother owner, on the road student, my mama had, he got red jacket at school. You want to let him go out bad. All right, all right. What's up, bro? What you got going on? Hot Rod. I know a couple hot rods, bro. That's probably one of the most famous names in Chain Gang. Yeah, I wonder if it was one of the hot rods. No, I think you came on here before. I don't think it's him. You say you definitely do whopping. Oh, you said do the first story over. I'm def. Hey, what story was that though? What's the first story I did? Damn, what's the first story I told on here? He said, "Oh, lad." Oh, you say he was locked up in Alabama? Oh, we talking about the old man? I don't think that's the first story I told though. That's the first one. I don't think that's the first one though. That's the first one. It might have been though. But yeah, I gotta go back and check this out, man. Prehistoric dinosaur. Hey, I gotta go back and check this out. Even folks I do it in Chain Gang. I'm talking about that as far as just like present stuff. Facts, snowy season, snowing in the bluff. I'm talking about, listen, man, crusty ass feet, man. I said, hold on, bro. What you got going on? Don't rub them feet together, bro. Them foot, them shits was so dry and crusty. I think might start a fire. You might start a fire with them crusty ass feet. It gonna be flakes everywhere. Boy, that county jail rough, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucker, cut, buddy. Parts off. You have guys like that, bro. A lot of them guys be weird though, bro. They don't just be pressing like that, but a lot of them be weird though. I done ran across guys like that, bro. Oh, Alabama. I don't know nothing about Alabama, bro. To be honest with you, yeah, I don't know nothing about Alabama prisons. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sandpaper feet, facts. I'm talking about dropping that stuff off everywhere, bro. Listen, bro, the man feet was down here. I'm sleeping on the floor, my bed down here, bro. I'm like, you get a rub in his feet. I'm like, bro, you need to keep your feet over there on the wall or something, bro. I have the blankets, wrap them up. Man, county jail is rough, bro. Oh, he talking about evil folks. Yeah, everybody be asking me if I met evil folks, man. Snowfall and facts, the older. That's how that shit was, bro. I told that nigga, man, you gotta get that shit together, bro. Yeah. Then they put me in a room with an old man. He had halitosis. Bro, this man had the worst breath ever. You hear me? It smelled like that man was like he done been dead for a couple months. It's I ain't gonna lie, bro. It smelled like he had like a like something died inside of him, bro. Man, listen, man, that man smelled like something died inside of him. Ash that falls off and flakes. Facts, bro. Who the hell is you talking about? Who would be a boy in Alabama prison? You probably was a. Hey, listen, man, don't let me get started in the night. Whoever you, hey, don't block him. Do not block him either. Y'all don't block him. Talking about you be a boy in Alabama prison. Your ass was probably a boy in Alabama prison. That's why you saying that. You probably was a booty bandit too. Hit your ass over the head with a lock. Talking crazy. You sound like a fuck boy too. That's some shit a fuck boy would say. Stupid ass nigga. Yeah, it's that sound like some shit a fuckboy would say behind the computer. His old ass. That's why I don't feel sorry for them old ass niggas in chain gang like that. I don't feel sorry for them. They're some old booty bandits. That's all they is. Yeah, you over there cheesing. He like that type of shit. Get your funky ass over here, man. Fruitcake ass nigga. Boiling bleach. Man, you gotta torture his ass. I ain't gonna lie. This lame ass gonna come on here. So, we eat, this motherfucker eat all his food and cough until he threw up. Damn, that's nasty right there though. Oh, to the new job? Nah, it's not actually a new job though, bro. It's just actually starting up. We just gonna continue where we left off. But I'm looking forward to it though. I need to get back active, bro. Man, this freaky ass nigga talking about his name Hot Rod. Somebody kick his ass out the whip. Yeah, get his ass up out of here. Talking about his name Hot Rod. Sound like a goddamn. Get your ass up out of here, man. Hey, somebody kick that nigga ass up out of here. What his name? Hot Rod or whatever. Yeah, somebody get his ass up out of here. Old freaky ass nigga. Get your ass up out of here, man. Go back to Alabama with that freaky ass shit. That's where y'all be all graping all them folks at. Yeah, sling his ass up out of here. His old freaky ass. You hear them get to talking about boys like that? That's what they like. I ain't talking about man. I ain't talking about you, Davion. I'm talking about his freaky ass. Come on here with that freaky ass, old freaky ass shit. Yeah, I'm talking about Alabama prison. I'm not talking about Alabama overall. You say you just grabbed the rope and the toothpaste. Man, this old freaky ass man. Somebody's name Hot Rod. Get your freaky ass up out of here, man. That's what y'all was on the Alabama chain gang. I'm sorry, that shit ain't going down in Georgia like that. Except, but for the most part, ain't all that grape and shit going on in Georgia, man. Niggas turn they self out in Georgia. Yeah. Get your ass on the dope. Get on the dope. You said glistering in the profile pic. He a old booty bandit. That's what he is. A old bandit. Yeah, he a old bandit. That's all it was. Yeah, real predator. That's what he was. Got me messed up. Talking about if I was in Alabama prison. Yeah, if I was in Alabama prison, I'd still be doing time right now. For unaliving one of y'all fuck boys. That's what I'd be doing time about. Yeah, I'd still be locked up. Cause I'd definitely take one of y'all fuck boys out the game. Tripping. Yeah, he's a real bandit. And it's a lot of them guys like that on the street, bro. A lot of booty bandits out there on the street now. Yeah, be careful on 'em. Yeah, I still be locked up doing time around y'all. Think I was going out bad. Shit me. I ain't going out bad. I hate when dudes get to saying this like that, bro. They in disguise. They can't stay in disguise for too long, bro. It's always gonna come out of them. Yeah, it's like natural for them. It's always gonna come out. Yeah, be a fire. Well, boy, be a fire upon him. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that be going on in Louisiana too, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, anybody I got in chain gang, bro, I tell them, man, don't. Hey, if you gotta do some extra time, do extra time. Don't let nobody touch your rear end, bro. Yeah, that's straight exit, not an entrance. Yeah, don't let nobody touch your rear end, bro. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Do what you gotta do. Don't let nobody touch your rear end. Yeah, I heard that about Louisiana chain gang though. Bro, this nigga Jeremiah, bro. Boot, it's getting out of hand. Boy, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Because you think all people in prison. Yeah, exactly. That's why they come, bro. Bro, Georgia chain gang was probably like that back in the Alto days. But let me tell y'all something. Ever since all this gang stuff came in prison, bro, a certain chain gang ain't none of that going on, bro. Ain't no funny business, bro. As much as people be talking about they scared of Smith and they, but I love places like that. Cause guess what? Ain't none of that funny, crazy stuff going on, bro. It was one incident took place when I was at Smith, bro, and that's because we was on lockdown. That's the only reason that nigga got off on that boy 7. You feel me? Because they was locked down in the room together. Bro, that stuff ain't going on in the trenches like that, bro. When you go to them weak ass, soft ass camps, that's where that shit be going on at. When you in the trenches, ain't nothing like that going on in the trenches, boy. Them boys gonna them boys gonna put so many holes in you, you gonna be like a strainer. You hear me? You gonna be like a strainer. They put so many holes in you, come through with that freaky ass stuff in there. Ain't nobody going for that, bro. Not everybody in chain gang be on all that freaky stuff. Come on, man. Yeah, if you do exactly, that's why you see his ass probably scrolling as a real predator. Talking about his name, Hot Rod. Get your hot ass out of here, man. Freaky ass boy. Yeah, they'll definitely do it outside. And some of them that started outside, they'll come in the chain gang with it. Yeah, he freaky as hell, man. Get his of all the things you could say, you talking about you would be a boy in Alabama prison. You got me twisted, man. You must not know me. You might see me on here. I talk good and try to motivate people and all type of shit. But when it come down to that funny business, I don't join that funny business, bro. Yeah, I don't join that funny business. Mm. Face oil up, cause he free. He's just an old freaky ass dude. That's how them dudes be, man. They be all greased, they skin up and all that type of shit. Swiss cheese facts, bro. Oh, see all y'all. Yeah, yeah. You want to come over here with this funny stuff too? Get your ass on the dough. Get on the dough. Yeah, hey, I don't understand. These guys, bro, it's so much of these weird guys, bro. Like, even if you're trolling, why would you go on somebody's page and trolling with some old funny guy business? They be funny for real, bro. Yeah. It's probably the same dude though. It's probably him same one. He said he had to use the Vaseline for lotion. Yeah, greasy ass face. That's exactly how they be too. Rubbing all that Vaseline on it, dabbing that shit all over their face. Coming on here with that freaky ass stuff. Yeah, this ain't the freaky YouTube, man. You gotta go join one of them Diddy parties or something, man. This ain't it over here, homeboy. It's definitely not it. Yeah, I don't know what they got going on, bro. That's their business. I don't get into all that stuff they got going on, man. Come over here with all that freaky ass stuff. Of all the things you could have said, you tell me something. Oh, if you was in Alabama, you would have been a man. Get your freaky ass out of here, man. Crazy ass man. Yeah, you trolling about something funny or something. Don't come with no freaky story, bro. Nobody got no time for that stuff, man. Hey, but look though, man, I'm about to go, man. Yeah, I gotta get up early in the morning, man. I gotta go in the street early in the morning. Yeah, exactly. That's the only thing. Hey, that's the only thing, bro. It's like these folks be proud to be saying that stuff that they was all doing all that stuff, all that crazy stuff, man. Come on, man. That stuff is weird, bro. Weird. But guess what? If that's you, stay in your own lane, buddy. Yeah, I don't have a problem with you until you try to come in my lane. Yeah, because I ain't with all that funny bunny stuff. But you on your own, to each his own. Yeah, to each his own, bro. Yeah, to each his own. Do what you do. That's your business. But when you come in my lane with that shit, yeah, I'm definitely gonna bump you out my lane. Yeah. Remember like that Mario Kart when you driving? There they go. It's time to go, man. It's time to go. They got too much going on out here. That boy, freaky ass Hot Rod coming over here with his homeboys. Got a whole group of freaky dudes coming over here from to try to crash the live. Yeah, you go find Fleece Johnson. Facts. Being having facts, bro. No effect. I ain't even see it, Jeremiah. The foot went across the head. Get on the dope. Get your get your freaky ass on the dope. Get your freaky ass on. Kick that nigga all in his face, man. Get your ass on the dope. Come in here with that freaky mess. Tell me some if this, if that. Cartoon knots. Yeah, he gonna be having cartoon knots all over him like this. I ain't gonna lie. Him, you gotta leave him in the dorm, tie him up in one of the room, and let them boys torture him. Yeah, let them boys torture him, now, man. Yeah, they'll torture him now. Yeah, man. I'ma holler at y'all though, man. Y'all be easy, man. Catch y'all tomorrow. Y'all look out for that store tomorrow, man. Got y'all in the morning. Mellow, leave fake, come in. What you say that boy Mellow to transform into fleece? Me find out. Me find out, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, that boy to transform over the fleece, man. Hey, you know what that nigga Mello said to me one day? His ass probably watching this. So, man, why you don't drop them booty bandit stories, man? They go viral. They get a lot of views. Man, I wasn't around no booty bandit stuff like that, bro. I was around one incident, bro. I wasn't around. I was at one point they had me in a dome with a whole bunch of them funny people all around the camp. But how am I gonna drop Booty Bandit stories? I don't care how viral they want to go, bro. I'm not dropping them. And why are you watching Booty Bandit stories anyway? Bro. I'm sorry, man. You gonna have to hit one of them folks up. Hit one of them folks up that be telling them stories. Yeah, I don't be with that stuff, man. Yeah, you gonna have to hit one of them folks up and be doing who be telling them stories, bro. I don't be with all that stuff, man. Yeah, bro. Mello, let me find out, Mello. Hold on, I'm gonna let Jeremiah get on your head before I go, because I was about to go. I'm gonna let my boy Jeremiah get on your head, man. Where Jeremiah at? Jeremiah, there go Mello right there. That nigga never left. Folk talking about you like to hear the Booty Bandit stories. They try to find out what you had going on. Bro, my stomach hurting, but I gotta get off this shit. Bro, I gotta get. Bro, let me get off here, man. I gotta get off here for real, bro. But I gotta get off of here, but my goddamn stomach hurting, but fire, fire. We're about beer fire, man. Man, 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 listen here, man, bro. Bro, this live got to be one of the funniest lives, man. Let me get off here, cause man, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all, but I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, man. Man, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, man. Run. What the hell I'm gonna run for? I been saying I'm gonna get off, bro. I'm gonna get off, man. Them folks say you man, listen, man. Let me start laughing for real, bro. Who out of pocket? Man, I'm gone, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, bro.